Hecate, Escaping Romantic Illusions. Introduction. The spell of love. Every woman has felt it. The flutter, the longing, the ache to be seen, wanted, and chosen. From childhood, we are taught that one day someone will come and make it all make sense, that love will rescue us, that partnership will complete us, that our parents charming will come and kiss us and awaken us. But what if this idea is not love at all? What if it's a spell? A spell so deep, so pervasive that we mistake it for destiny. In this sacred lecture, we walk beside Hecate, goddess of the crossroads and keeper of the hidden truths. She does not shame our desires for love, but she will not let us stay asleep in illusion. She stands beside women who are ready to awaken, to reclaim their wholeness and completeness, and to walk the path of the sovereign. Welcome to the Dark Mother Mysteries, the temple where the sacred, the sovereign, and the shadow parts of womanhood are remembered, honored, and restored. Who am I? I am Shadow Moon, priestess, oracle, and headmistress of the Sacred Mystery School. If you are reclaiming your power, rejecting patriarchal conditioning, and walking the sovereign path of the dark feminine, you are home. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel because here we remember who we were before the world told us who we wasn't. Today, we invoke the torch of Hecate to burn away the illusions of romantic fantasy and return to ourselves. Chapter 1, The Romantic Fantasy Trap. And yes, it's a trap. How women are enchanted from birth. Woof. Romantic illusions begin in girlhood, childhood. That's how far back and deep the programming goes. Before we understood our own bodies, before we know our own desires, we are given the story. You are a princess. Cue any Disney movies. You will be rescued by a Prince Charming. Your life begins when he appears, i.e., Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, any of those Disney movies. It's not always spoken aloud, but it is everywhere. In Disney films, in family conversations, in religious teachings, in the longing stares of women who regret the lives they built for approval. The spell is subtle, but it teaches that being alone is failure, that your body is more valuable when it is desired, that your dreams should make room for someone else's timeline, that you're not living until you're married. This conditioning is often generational. Your mother may have been groomed to marry young. Your grandmother may have survived by depending on a man. Because let's be for real, back then they had no other choice. They had to, because women didn't have any rights. But you were born in a different time. Thank Goddess. You are being called to end the spell. Hecate's torches reveal that you were never broken for being single. You were never behind. You were never being prepared for somebody else. Romantic illusion tells you to wait for someone to see you. Hecate tells you to see yourself. Romantic illusions tell you to be desirable. Hecate tells you to be undeniable. Chapter 2, The Cost of the Illusion. What love fantasies steal from women. And y'all, we are stolen from. Just know that. Romantic programming is not neutral. It has a cost, a high one. And here's what it steals. Number one, your time. Years spent in relationships that go nowhere, with men who don't grow, hoping they will someday see your worth. Number two, your energy, your emotional labor, caretaking, people pleasing, the exhaustion from constantly trying to earn love. Let's stop doing that. Number three, your dreams. How many women have set aside businesses, travel, education, and personal callings for the hope of partnership? And this is me breaking from the script, y'all. So, back when I was in high school, me and my college friends, a group of girls, we all went to different colleges for the college tours. And do you know how many of us out of that group end up going to school? And it was about 10 of us, only three. And a couple of them didn't go because they were in relationships with their boyfriends in high school, and they decided not to go to college, which was asinine, if you ask me. One ended up working at the DMV, the other one ended up working at a grocery store, and the other one just kept doing like odd jobs. No, ma'am, we're not doing that over here. Number four, your identity. You begin to see yourself not through your own eyes, but through how he perceives you. So you want to dress because he likes what you wears. You want to wear your hair because that's the way he likes it. No. Number five, your intuition. When the fantasy is strong, y'all, we ignore red flags. I'm talking about the flags just be waving and we be having what? Those rose-colored glasses on. We'd be like, oh, well, the flag is kind of pink or peach. No, babe, the flag is red. And we call manipulation love. We mistake adrenaline for connection. We call control passion. Absolutely not. Romantic illusion is dangerous. Yes, I said dangerous because it conveys and convinces you that suffering is proof of love, that waiting is loyalty, that endurance is feminine. Absolutely not. Hecate says, love that costs your soul is not sacred. It's a beautiful cage. If your relationship silences your spirit, it is not love. If your desire consumes your discernment, it is not love. If your longing delays your destiny, it is not love. It is a spell. And spells can be broken. Now, y'all stay with me because I know this is a lot to take in. And yes, I'm snatching edges. I'm snatching souls because you know what? I'm snatching minds because we need to wake up from this fairy tale, y'all. Chapter 3, walking the path of the sovereign woman, embracing wholeness without a partner. What if you stop waiting? Stop waiting to be chosen, to be rescued, to be adored in the way you've been told love should look? What if singleness was not a pause between relationships, but a sacred path? The sovereign woman does not wait. She creates, she deepens, she remembers who she is. Hecate walks with the sovereign woman. She is the guide of witches, seers, priestesses. She is the matron of solitude and silence. She is the one who meets you in your darkest hour and whispers, you were never alone. So now we're going to talk about the sacred gifts of singleness. Y'all, singleness helps you, it provides you clarity. You're able to hear your own voice without interference. It provides you freedom. You do not dilute yourself to keep the peace. Excuse me. It provides you freedom. You move according to your own rhythm. It provides you power. You do not dilute yourself to keep the peace. It gives you healing. You unlearn codependency and people pleasing and any other thing that you might need to unlearn by doing the work. You do have to do the work. And that's why we talk about shadow work on this channel. Because, baby, the work has to be done. So, you know what? So you don't fall back into these traps of constantly doing the same thing over and over again. And it also provides you with spiritual growth. You're able to reconnect back to the divine feminine without distraction. Come on, y'all. So here's a ritual, a devotion to self ceremony. So you can get in the morning when you wake up, you can light a candle and speak your name aloud and say, I belong to myself. My life is mine. My timing is divine. You can touch your body and give thanks for your breath, give thanks for your breast, for your womb, for your heart. You can dance or move in ways that feel good to you. You could write love letters to yourself. Y'all, you want to make this like you want to romanticize your life for yourself. If you desire romance, there's nothing wrong with that. But you know what? Romance yourself. Put some nice essential oils on in a diffuser. Put some nice music on that you like to move to. Write your own self love letters. Take a bubble bath. Y'all, pamper yourself. Give yourself everything that you wish another person would. Buy yourself the damn flowers, okay? Come on now. Let us be clear. Escaping the illusion of romance does not mean closing your heart to love, because that's not what I'm talking about here. Love is a beautiful thing, but I want us to be careful and mindful and strategic when we're moving in love, when it involves somebody else. It means choosing love that aligns with your evolution and not delays it. It means being rooted in discernment and not desperation. Because y'all, it is too many desperate women out here. And you know what? I used to be desperate and I didn't realize that I was desperate until I started doing my shadow work. And I was like, oh, wow. Yes, I was desperate. Because when I was caught up in a relationship, I endured a lot of stuff that I should not have. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about speaking and covering these type of topics in my videos, because I don't want any other woman, any other young woman to be caught up in the foolishness that sometimes can come with men and those you love. Okay. So what conscious love looks like? Number one, you don't abandon yourself to keep them. Number two, you grow together, not shrink to fit. Number three, you feel peace and not confusion. Baby, let me tell you something. If that man have you feeling confused, and I know like all my listeners might not be heterosexual, but that's the standpoint that I'm coming from. If it has you being confused, you questioning yourself, listen, that is a form of manipulation and gaslighting. Do not go, stop it, remove yourself, block him on all like leave, okay? Your inner voice gets louder and not quieter. So, questions to ask when love appears. Number one, does this connection amplify my purpose or distract me from it? Number two, do I feel more powerful with them or more dependent? Number three, can I fully express myself around them? Number four, if this ended tomorrow, would I still know who I am? Hecate stands at the threshold of every new connection. Before you say yes, she asks, do you choose this from power or from your wounding? Because when you choose from power, love becomes a blessing, not a burden, not a sacrifice, not a slow erosion of yourself. Because love is sacred, and you are sacred, and you are the altar. And anyone who cannot kneel at your truth is not worthy of your flame. Please know that. In conclusion, returning to the self, you were never wrong for wanting and desiring love. You were never foolish for hoping for it. You are not cold for walking away from it. You are waking up. Romantic illusions are hard to break because they feel like truth, but feelings are not facts. Desire is not destiny. Hecate stands beside you with torch in hand and she says, come back to yourself. Come back to your power. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. Whether you are single, partnered, divorced, or unsure, you are allowed to choose you. You do not have to earn love. You do not have to chase love. You do not have to lose yourself for love. Let love meet you where you stand, whole, holy, and sovereign. This is the wisdom of Hecate. This is the way of the wild woman. This is the spell breaking path. Until next time, this is Shadow Moon, Oracle, Priestess, and Head Mistress of the Dark Mother Mystery School, signing off. Class is dismissed.